Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired an online conference with localities to evaluate the results of political tasks in 2021, implement the Central Committee's conclusions and the National Assembly's resolutions 15 January on the socio-economic development plan in 2022. Leader of Cần Thơ City People's Committee received scholarships from the American University in Vietnam to award to students in Cần Thơ City. The intersectoral inspection team inspects commercial and trading activities at some establishments in the city area. On the morning of January 5th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired an online conference with localities to evaluate the results of political tasks in 2021, implement the Central Committee's conclusions and the National Assembly's resolutions 15 January on the socio-economic development plan in 2022, attended a function at Cần Thơ location where Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, member of the party's Central Executive Committee, Secretary of the City Party Committee, Mr. Trần Việt Trường, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee. The delegates discussed and assessed the socio-economic situation in 2021, the implementation situation of the government's resolution on the main tasks and solutions to implement the socio-economic development plan and the 2021 state budget estimate, the draft government's resolution on key tasks and solutions for the implementation of the socio-economic development plan and state budget estimate in 2022, the implementation of the government's resolution on key tasks and solutions to improve the business environment and enhance national competitiveness in 2021, and the government's draft solution on tasks and solutions meant improve the business environment, enhance national competitiveness in 2022, review the direction and administration of the government in 2021. The conference also focused on analyzing and evaluating the results of the implementation of political tasks in 2021, affirming the advantages and frankly pointing out the limitations, shortcomings, and causes, especially subjective causes. At the same time, delegates proposed remedial solutions, discussed thoroughly and agreed on the main goals, tasks and solutions to carry out important political tasks assigned by the party, the state and people, that is the socio-economic development plan and state budget estimate in 2022 in the context of many difficulties and challenges. On the afternoon of January 5th, Mr. Dương Tấn Hiển, standing vice chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, received scholarships from the American University in Vietnam to award to students in Cần Thơ City. At the ceremony, Mr. Dương Mạnh Cường, representative chief of American University, informed the city leaders about American University. The school is located in Da Nang City with 100% foreign investment, faculty and curriculum according to high standards of the United States. On the occasion, the university awarded 41 scholarships to students entering the school, in which one is a full scholarship worth $60,000 USD, 10 scholarships each worth 50% of the full course fee, equivalent to $30,000 USD, and 30 scholarships worth 30% of the course fee. This is also considered an on-site study abroad. Students can study for 2 years in Vietnam and 2 years at a school in the top 20 prestigious universities in the U.S. Moving on the other news, on the morning of January 5th, Mr. Lê Tấn Thủ, head of the organizing board of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, and representatives of party building boards of the City Party Committee, the Party Committee of the People Authority Party Office Block, came to attend the meeting to review the leadership, direction, and administration of the implementation of the tasks in 2021 for the administrators of School of Politics of Cần Thơ City. In the year 2021, Cần Thơ School of Politics has organized 23 training and retraining classes in face-to-face and online form, with more than 1,500 students reach more than 70% of the plan. With that result, the school board of directors flexibility developed programs and plans to effectively implement the tasks of training and fostering leaders and managers of the city. Mr. Lê Tấn Thủ, head of the organizing board of the City Party Committee, praised the results of the board of directors in the past term and at the same time asked the school board to develop a specific plan and soon implement to overcome the shortcomings by the review of criticism and self-criticism. In the orientation, it is necessary to strengthen the management of officials and office workers. Training and building staff, especially lecturers, are exemplary models of ethics, theoretical and practical levels to improve the training quality of the university. Lecturers study the plan to perform political tasks in a timely manner and be adaptive manner to the situation of the COVID-19 epidemic and so on. Also, on the morning of January 5th, Cần Thơ City Retirement Club summarizes the activities in 2021 and implements the plan for 2022. Mr. Dương Tấn Hiển, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, attended. Mr. Dương Tấn Hiển, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, highly valued the results achieved in the year of the Retirement Club and believe that members of the club in the coming time would accompany the City Party Committee to soon overcome difficulties, rebuild the COVID-19 pandemic, bring the city back to the new normal state, and fulfill the socio-economic targets set out in the resolution for the 2020-2025 term. Leaders of the city also always pay attention to and create conditions for the club to operate and find sources of socialization to support the club's activities, especially during the upcoming Lunar New Year. On the afternoon of January 4, Cần Thơ City Department of Health held a conference to review its work in 2021, set the direction and task for 2022. By the end of the year 2021, the Cần Thơ City health sector has completed successfully the assigned targets. The quality of people's health care has been improved and medical examination and treatment, as well as preventive medicine, have been well implemented. At the same time, the health sector proactively implemented well activities to prevent and control dengue fever and foodborne disease, especially in the year 2021 with the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. The health sector has proposed effective measures to prevent and control the COVID-19 pandemic in each specific period. At the conference, Mr. Dương Tấn Hiển, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, commended and recognized the contribution of Cần Thơ City's health sector in the past year. At the same time, in the coming time, the health sector shall strengthen advice to the city on measures to prevent and control the COVID-19 epidemic, to adapt flexibly and promptly, ensure food safety and hygiene during Lunar New Year, improve human resources, apply high technology in medical examination and treatment. On the morning of January 5th, the intersectoral inspection team was in charge of Cần Thơ Department of Industry and Trade in coordination with the city's public security and the Department of Market Management to inspect commercial and trading activities at some establishments in the city area, Multiflora. The remarkable content of the delegation was to check the information reflected from the people about the situation of commercial fraud, purchase and sale of fake goods, poor quality goods in Cần Thơ City. The inspection time is from September 31st, 2021 to January 30th, 2022. Accordingly, the functional sectors will inspect the observance of legal provisions in commercial activities, production, trading in counterfeit and banned goods, as well as protect consumers' rights. At the same time, it is combined with checking the illegal acts of speculation, hoarding, increasing prices, controlling the listing of prices and selling the listed prices. If something is detected, it will be strictly handled by law rules. And now let's look at the weather forecast. That's all for Continuous Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.